So Roblox hasn't done an egg hunt in a while, but recently some rumors have been spread that there might be a potential egg hunt 2024. Everyone is pretty hyped, so why don't I make my own egg hunt to get into that hunting feeling? Roblox hasn't confirmed 100% that there will be an egg hunt, we'll have to see. Okay, now it's time to build my own. So I need to build a lobby, but knowing the terrible builder I am, I decided to take some inspiration from the Egg Hunt 2018. Honestly, that was one of the best Roblox egg hunts that was ever made, so the lobby will look similar to it. I used slate and concrete blocks to achieve this nice ancient look. Alright, let me just cut to the part where I'm done. Believe it or not, these simple stairs took me more than an hour to make, but I'm really happy with the result. Except these parts are sticking out, but that isn't a big problem. The staircase was done, so now I started to make the first floor. It was really easy to make, a couple of wood platforms and it was done. Now for the walls, and also roof. This is going to be a little more tricky, since I want to make the roof arched, you know, like those cathedrals. I was supposed to build a roof, but just look at what I'm doing. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I finished the roof. It doesn't really look arched. I think I changed my mind while messing around with some parts. But now the inside was dark, and I'm not a certified lighting expert, so I did what everyone would do. Just mess around with the settings until finally something looks good. But the end result wasn't really what I expected. So I changed my mind again and decided that I don't need a roof. I'll just build a terrain around it, and that's exactly what I did. Placed a lot of hills, trees, and also rocks. So I'm finally done with the lobby. To be honest, the scenery doesn't really fit the game. I think I went a little too far. Once again, I deleted my hard work and decided to go back to the arched look for the roof. But this time, I got a plan. I will use this plugin called Archimedes to make a circle shape and make every second wall a window. Then for the roof, I was experimenting quite a bit. At first, I tried making something like this. I don't even know how to call it, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't going to work out, so I thought of a genius idea. So this is my idea. There will be an egg, a very big egg on top of the lobby, and these walls, they will have like chains and stuff that'll connect to the egg, and I feel like that's going to be a pretty cool effect. I used the Archimedes plugin again to make the chains. And it turned out pretty great. Then I almost crashed my PC again by trying to group everything together. Keep in mind, this wasn't the only time it happened. I accidentally made this amazing shape that looks insane, but from the inside, yeah, it looks like trash. So I spent the next 5 minutes spamming my Ctrl-Z keys. Okay, now the roof was done, but the lighting was still an issue. The whole room was dark, so I tried using a point light, but clearly I didn't know what I was doing. Then I tried placing a small part and adding a spotlight to it to hopefully light up the room. Yeah, that also didn't work. Then I tried turning off global shadows. Okay, first of all, I don't know why I'm spawning here, but I have thought about removing global shadows. I mean, this pretty much works. But the lighting is not that good. It works, but now the game is looking like Minecraft 2009. After a long time of messing with the settings, I got the lighting to look pretty decent. If I'm being honest, it doesn't look the worst. It doesn't. This is already acceptable. Now, I wanted to decorate the lobby a bit more, so I added a bunch of fence parts. You might be wondering, where are you going to add the eggs? I'm glad you asked. I will make a lot of small rooms, each one containing an egg. So I started off by making the first room. I made it nature themed by placing down a couple of trees. Hold up, you really thought I was going to show you where the eggs are? Nope, that's not happening. That's why it is called an egg hunt. Anyways, I'm done with the first room. So now for the second one. I will make it beach themed by placing down a couple of rocks and palm trees. Alright, the second room is done, and it looks pretty decent in my opinion. I really like the water and these rocks. But I can't show you where the egg is, so let me move to the next room. You can probably guess what the third room will be. I placed down a couple of rocks and cactuses. Don't mind me blurring out the part where I placed the egg. Okay, so now for the fourth room. I want to make it like a cave, so I scattered a bunch of rocks around the room. All I can say about this room is good luck finding the egg. It's pretty hidden. I didn't even record the process of me building the next room, because I want this egg to be very hidden. Good luck finding it. For the next room, I want to make it really confusing. So the whole entire next room is going to be made out of these mirrors. And let me just say, they are a little bit weird. If we take a look in the mirror, as you can see, there is a person standing right behind me. But if I turn around, there is nobody there. Yeah, this is what I mean by confusing. Good luck finding the egg here. Now that I have a mirror model, I designed a simple maze. When I tried testing it out, this happened. Guys, I have a slight problem. My PC is completely frozen. I cannot do anything, like, I'm spamming my mouse and yeah, nothing is working. I fixed it and now let me try it out again. Yeah, it does work. As you can see, my character is reflecting, but this might cause a lot of lag and that'll be an issue. One last thing I want to do is add a badge that you can get for finding all the eggs. So I wrote this simple script and boom, I got the badge, found all the eggs. This obviously isn't the craziest fan-made egg hunt, probably one of the worst ones to be honest, but I wanted to make something special to get into that hunting mood, since Roblox doesn't really care about making good events anymore, so give it a try if you're bored. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, have a great rest of your day, and peace.